I'm Kenneth, this is Matt, this is Riker, this is Frieders, and this is Donnie. And we did a presentation, and our group project was on Facebook and morale. So Facebook, just some background information on Facebook. Obviously you guys all know what it is, and you've all heard of it, and you probably all even have accounts on it, and your parents probably have accounts on it, and everybody you know probably has accounts on it. Facebook was founded first in 2004 by Mark Zuckerberg, Eduardo Saverin, Dustin Moskovitz, and Chris Hughes, and they were all graduates of Harvard. Facebook became the largest social networking site in the world with more than 1 billion people using it in 2012. And half of that number were using Facebook every day. So just to put that in perspective, there's 7 billion people in the world and not even 1 billion live in the United States. So more than the entire United States was using Facebook. The headquarters was in Menlo Park, California. So some background information on Mark Zuckerberg. He is obviously the CEO of Facebook and one of the founders, and he coined his social networking site, which is Facebook, from his dorm room, and he's the third richest person in the world right now, and he's obviously a very good leader, has very unique assets, and he's a very good leader to all of his employees, clearly, because Facebook has completely taken off in the past decade or so.
Facebook's goals. A famous quote from Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Facebook. It was built to accomplish a social mission, to make the world more open and connected. He said in the beginning that they were primarily focused on connecting friends and family. He now thinks that they can make Facebook connect communities together as well. What is Facebook's connection with business? Facebook has had a huge impact on the generation we are in. Facebook has joined thousands of companies to benefit each other's goals. Social media is just the way people interact, share, and meet. Businesses are smart enough to take advantages of this opportunity to promote and advertise their products. Eventually, Facebook agreed to the terms and contracts with companies so that Facebook gets paid, and these companies get to advertise their product firsthand to millions of people.
What's the issue? They say the data of up to 50 million users were transferred to analytics firm tied to President Trump's campaign. If they find that Facebook violated the settlement terms, they could face millions of dollars in fines. This was getting them into a lot of trouble with the media blowing it out of proportion. The employees are making efforts to back their company. What's the issue? Last March, Facebook disclosed the data from Cambridge Analytica improperly obtained user info on tens of millions of users. They were getting a lot of information from users on Facebook that should not have been given to them. This prompted users to further believe that privacy was not something that Facebook had much concern for. Mark Zuckerberg appeared in Congress last April to speak and hear over the privacy and data practices of the company.
So morale has a very strong place in the Facebook community and within the company. It's just a very important piece of any business, but especially within a conglomerate the size of Facebook. The state of employee morale is being very closely monitored there at Facebook right now with the crises that have happened recently. When the crises hit, morale was already pretty good, so that helped a lot with being able to deter a lot of the false information and things that the media were saying about Facebook at the time, and it's made the bounce back from these crises a lot easier to handle. That sentiment at Facebook has been fueled by a stock price that reached its highest ever last February, and the efforts by management in recent years have improved work-life balance. Morale impacts talent management in a lot of different ways because you have to be able to keep morale up around a workplace. If you keep morale up, then it's most likely that a lot of different employees of high assets, high capabilities are going to come work for your company, especially a conglomerate the size of Facebook, a worldwide company with 1 billion users out of 7 billion people in the world. It's just a massive company, and having those high talent employees is extremely important for a company that size. Having high morale also increases your chances of attracting those top employees, and when you get them, it's easiest to retain them. When you have high morale inside of a workplace, it's so much easier to just not only get your employees but keep them around because they enjoy working there, they have high motivation, their needs are met. There's a lot of important things that come from that morale. Employee morale also increases companies' ability to get things done, like developing new products, which Facebook has done recently. Facebook has been making new products recently, segueing into that. The employees' main goals revolve around helping the world better connect, which is pretty obvious because pretty much everybody that we know and that the world knows has a Facebook account, besides maybe people in third world countries, but even some of them do too. This has been shown in their most recent product they've come out with, which is Portal from Facebook. The Facebook portal has the ability to connect friends and family through video, so it kind of works like FaceTime. It gives them a more realistic video conversation, making it feel like you're already there with those friends and family. Facebook employees are behind their company and everything they believe in, which is evidenced by the article because even when things really got bad within the company, most employees found a way to try to work through it and convince people that really Facebook is a company that cares about people. They care about the connections with people. That's what matters most to them. And they really didn't let a couple of setbacks from the media mostly affect the company all that much. Their employees are always trying to find ways to help people make greater connections and just, help the world be a better place in the end.
So the conclusion of what we learned about Facebook and morale and everything that has led us to, that we've learned throughout this project and article, it has just shown us that how important a company's morale can be, and that the morality is the foundation of every business, especially one the size of Facebook. That is why Facebook, among other successful businesses, take it so seriously. The issue that they had was an external setback with the employees' backing of the company. Due to their morale, Facebook has been able to continue their success and grow as a company over the past years. Even with the setback, they were able to bounce back from it because of the employees' high morales and them being able to back up the company. And what we took away from that was that if the internal factors are strong, then the external factors don't have as strong of an impact on the company. And at this point, we would do our quiz.